Hey guys, what is going on here? It is the Loose Rocks, and we are playing some Binding of Isaac today, Wrath of the Lamb. But more specifically, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk about my absence at YouTube. So, basically, there are several reasons why I have not uploaded, and I'm sorry for that. I really, really am sorry for that. Basically, the main reasons are that I went home. And then that was for about 3 weeks, and in that duration of going home I was working as in swimming teaching, because I'm a swimming teacher, as well as doing revision for an exam I've got. Also because the fact of the matter is that my parents don't my internet can be brilliant or it can be terrible, and I didn't want to do any of the messing with the internet. I know some of you saying, but why? That sounds silly, but to be honest, guys, I wanted a little break, and like in this break of YouTube, I've thought about what I want to do on YouTube. As in, I'm thinking of doing some unique videos on YouTube, which seems hard because there's so much on YouTube. So basically, no need to worry. I'm coming back now that I'm back at university, which I got back yesterday. I'm going to be doing more YouTube again. Now, that leads on to my second point. Basically, what I'm doing on YouTube now, or I'm going to try to, is I'm going to do everything nerd related, or geek, or whatever you want to call it, or obsessive, I don't know. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do films, books, games, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. I'm going to try not to do as many vlogs now. But yeah, so basically it's like everything that could relate to or be classed under the general scope of nerdiness. So yeah, that's good. So that means that it'll probably end up being several different playlists on my channel, each of which representing a different part of the YouTube channel. So that's good. I'm going to try and perhaps get the new kind of video up today. As you can see, literally, I recorded Binding of Isaac a while back, literally like 15 minutes ago, and now I'm letting you guys watch this and myself talk over it, which I may do more on YouTube, I don't know. Also, I've joined a YouTube, or I've been invited to join a YouTube society at uni, which is fantastic. But yeah, so I don't know what's happening with that, so, but basically that is like a different bunch of YouTubers or people who want to do YouTube are going to meet up every so often. I've already started to chat to another guy who is a YouTuber and has been a YouTuber longer. I've been talking more to MK Ultra and Marshy. MK Ultra in terms of because we've been playing Minecraft survival games, as well as Marshy, because Marshy and I discussed a while back what we were going to do, like what games, because he suggested a good game and it sounded quite cool. I'll talk to him about it to see if we want to actually do that. But basically, yeah, so that's the plan for YouTube now. Also, just so you guys know, all the old parts of my videos will not be going up, as I had to wipe my laptop and restore it. I got a blue screen of death, and the only way, I tried everything, but the only way really I found to cure my laptop of this near-death experience was makes it sound like it's in a hospital. Oh guys, go jump, clear. Should not laugh about that. But my laptop was verging on just handing it in to a repair store, or maybe just, I don't know, buying a new laptop. I was actually considering an Alienware, which may be better in the future, but right now the laptop's okay. It survived. So, as such, all my videos which I had recorded, like Left 4 Dead, TF2, Limbo, Plants vs Zombies are not going to be on there. I was lucky because I didn't have much stuff left. Played BioShock Infinite over the Easter and Crisis 3. BioShock Infinite is amazing, definitely worth like the 3-4 year wait that we had to do for it. No, it was fantastic, brilliant game, brilliant story, brilliant gameplay, just literally brilliant in every sense, brilliant soundtrack. The one critique I have, and I don't know if some of the audience have played this and have experienced it for themselves, is that the game does lag. There's about, not what I mean lag isn't like kind of like when you play online, it's lag. Basically, what I mean by that is that there's a bit just about 2/3 of the way through for about half an hour, 45 minutes, where it's just kind of like you're just fighting waves after waves after waves of enemies who just kill you. So yeah, I completed that on normal, and then I completed it on 1999 mode. If you want to read up on 1999 mode, just literally just type in BioShock Infinite 1999 mode into Google. Ken Levine, the creative director, he said that it's for hardcore gamers. So even the gamers that play a lot of games are going to find this hard. It was hard. I died quite a lot. I had to restart several sections. But that was brilliant. Played Crisis 3. I'm thinking about halfway through that. It looks good, sounds good, and the gameplay's good. But apart from that, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It's not amazing. It lacks. The story is pretty bad. Well, it's not bad, but they could have done better. Crisis 2 was a standout game among games, and it just didn't take the success of Crisis 2 in my eyes. Lastly, what I intend to talk about now is literally an hour ago, I go on Twitter. I may also, by the way, put my Twitter account up so you guys can follow me. Actually, I may post my Twitter. So I was on Twitter. I just thought I'll just have a quick browse. And SeaNanners, if you don't know him, just type into YouTube SeaNanners. So SeaNanners, SeaNanners. And basically, he posted, I'm going to be on Omegle. Just type in hello SeaNanners and we'll have a chat. I go through different people, all of which, literally most people are you SeaNanners? No, are you? No, alright, bye then. It was quite amusing, really. So basically, and then I literally got SeaNanners. I was like, oh hi, and then, because I just typed in Nanners, and he said, are you? And I was like, no, are you? And then he said, did you get my question? Did you get the tweet? And I was like, wait, what? And then I figured it out. I was like, oh my, it's SeaNanners. It's literally fanboy moment. You should see some of the conversations I'm having with my friends right now. Fanboy. That should be my superhero name. Fanboy. Saving the universe from the fanboys. That turned into Skyfall, which is an amazing film, by the way. So that was amazing. Literally had a 5-minute conversation with him, and I asked him about YouTube. How do you do it? Like, how do you get good at it? And he just said, be yourself. And I was like, thanks, mate, so much. One of the reasons why I'm now going back to YouTube, apart from the fact that I have a little bit more free time on my hand, just a little bit, I've still got to be revising, is the fact of the matter is that SeaNanners was the original inspiration, or one of, along with Tobuscus and people like Gassy Mexican, for YouTube. And now that I've actually had a conversation with SeaNanners, one of my inspirations, I'm going back to it with determination. So that was amazing. I will link the chat we had in the description below, and I've tweeted it, Facebooked it, and of course, as you can see by Binding of Isaac, I just died, which doesn't really prove my point. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's about it, actually. Keep your eye on this channel, because I am going to be doing some more on it now. Different stuff, basically. Varied channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, rate, subscribe, whatever you want to do. You guys rock, and keep the rocking going.